check it out. It's a big soundtrack that I'm going to be completely redoing for the final time. Alright, let me start actually a little bit further back. Duck Follow the Alligator King, I think, has a different name now. That's what it says up here. I don't know if you can see it though. I was doing the soundtrack for it. I am still doing the soundtrack for it, but I'm going to be redoing it very shortly. And the first time I made it was back in like 2014, I think. And then I redid it in like 2016 or 2015 maybe. And I think this is that. I think this is the 2015, 2016 stuff. And obviously I've changed quite a bit since then. Namely, I got good. I got good at what I like to do. I got good at writing music. So I want to look back at those old pieces and see what the fuck was up. I want to see what I was doing. I'm gonna analyze them a little bit. You can get a little bit of a window into how I think about my own pieces that I used to think were so fun and so good. So let's try. And I should probably specify. You'll see at the beginning of each one there's IG and SC. This was purely for myself. So IG was the pieces I was going to use in game because of the way they looped. And then SC was the pieces I was going to upload to SoundCloud for, like as a teaser, like, oh, here's this piece, I just got done with it, check it out, get ready for the game. And there you go on SoundCloud, because the in-game ones loop twice and then that's it. But the SoundCloud ones loop twice and then have a fade out of a third loop. So that's the only difference. That's all these mean. So if you see pieces that are named similarly, like Duck in the Clouds IG, Duck in the Clouds SC, that's the same piece. They just end differently for the sake of all that kind of stuff. Actually, are any of them... Why is there two truths? How many truths can there be at one time before one of them becomes a lie? Anyways. Are there any IGs that I don't have in SC? Because it looks like I have more SC than IG, so I guess we can just go off of those. I do. The victory is used when I don't have an SC one, so I guess we'll start with that. It's pretty shitty. It's just I don't know, it's just a fanfare. Just May Ray Do, but what it is, it's the lowered 6, lowered 7, leading to the tonic progression. It's what all fanfares are. Except it's like voice-led in a way where it's all May Ray Do, and the actual 7 or 6, 7, 1 progression is more implied than anything, because the lowest pitches are doing May Ray Do, and the highest pitches are doing May Ray Do. Actually, the lowest pitches are going... They're going Do, Do, Te, Do. So they're, it's not implied. Or it is implied. I don't know, it's fucking stupid. There's so many better ways to go about this. Because it's such a cliche progression to do in the first place. It's fucking stupid. One more time. And then perfect. 151. 151 real quick with the Glockenspiel right at the end, as if the tonic wasn't obvious enough. Also, here's the icon I used to use like 3-4 years ago of me riding on the back of Tessie with an upright bass, which is an instrument I've never even held in my entire life. Anyways, that one's shitty. Not a fan. I'll have to redo that one like entirely. Like that one just won't even be in the end. And I think from here all of them are on SoundCloud. So let's do Chalk Dust. This one isn't horrible, but it's fucking boring. God. It's not bad, but I fucking hate it. Let me explain to you why. You'll notice that for like the entirety of theme A is like just a sustain on the tonic, and then for like a few beats it jumps up to the 5 just so that it can resolve back to the tonic again. It's fucking silly. Listen. Can you hear it with like the tubas? I think it's coming mainly out of the left speaker. If you're using stereo audio equipment, which you probably are because it is after all the 21st century. So listen. Blah, 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 blah. Do you see? I mean, E is out of my range. I'm pretty sure it's an E. Yeah, it is. E minor. E is out of my range because I'm not a fucking bass. I'm a baritone. And I haven't. After I graduated school, I haven't sang much, so my range has probably, in fact, even gotten even more inconvenient than a baritone range already is. But you know what I'm saying. In the left ear, it's just constant pedal tone of E. Which pedal tones, fine, cool thing to apply, but when it just is the tonic and the harmonies are barely shifting around it, no good, no dice, not into it. Especially because the only difference is like, yeah, it's just do, me, re, do. It's the tonic and then the lowered third scale degree because we're in E minor, and then the second, and then the tonic again. So it's just do, me, re, do. That's all it is with the French horns. You can hear that. I'm sure that's a lot more obvious than the pedal tone I was trying to explain earlier. Me, re, do. It's doing that the entire time. Re, do, do, me, re, do, me, re, do. Do you hear it? It's fucking stupid. This one's bad. This one is weird. This theme B is interesting because actually I like the rhythmic displacement. It's still pretty obviously in 3/4, and the places where the beats land is very clear, but the accent winds up landing on 3 mainly because of the triangle, which is pretty cool. Oh fuck, no, it lands on 3 and 1. So it's 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, which is a lot more conventional than just having it land on 3. So instead of 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, what I thought I was doing is 3, 3, which is really neat. That would be a nice little something to make it interesting. But no, it's 1, 3, 1, which is still pretty conventional waltz accentuations. And then it repeats. There's nothing special about that second part either, except I like how the timpani lands on 2, beat 2. It's pretty cool. So instead of going with the how it was before, with 2 beats accentuated and 1 off, like a proper, what a waltz does. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Well, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That's kind of what I'm talking about. Instead, what it does is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, because of that timpani, which is pretty fun. I like that. I really hate how the oboe and the flute are just doing like literal triads. It's pretty fucking dumb. Right from the start, what else am I missing? Anything? Oh, yeah, of course, the classic vamp of here's the chord progression we're going to be using for the entire piece. So here it is by itself with no melodic line, just the progression, and that's it. For how many measures? 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 8. So 8 measures, cool. Boring. Fucking begone thought. Cloud Castle. LMAO, wait, hold the fuck on. So the harp is literally just doing exactly what the strings are doing, but faster. Dum bum ba da ba da bum 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 ba da ba da bum 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 bum, which is literally just the same as bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum bum bum. It's reinforcing the exact same structure. There is no need for that to be there. What the fuck was I thinking? It's so fucking stupid. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. No, 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 no. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2. What a terrible terrible rhythmic motive to have. I hate any piece of music that does this. It's so bad. It's so terrible. It's that's a fucking fallacy if I've ever seen one. That's a compositional fallacy. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3. Any piece of music that does that, automatically invalid, automatically the worst. Remove, delete, begone thought. Also, the fact that it's doing just purely literal, just outlining a chord. Bad. Remove this. Delete him. I like the melodic line in the bass line, though, in the bass. Left hand more accurately, that's pretty cool. I like that. Oh wait, this isn't even 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 because it's in 3 4. So it really just is 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. It's, oh my god. It's even worse than I thought. Doesn't discount what I said before. Any piece of music that does the 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 is still invalid. But indeed, this might be worse. Indeed, this might be even more uninspired, if that's even possible. What the fuck was... I mean, what a weird place to put a 5-1 progression, which is weird to say because that is like the most structurally sound progression. It just as sound and pitch as foundational principles. But like, let me analyze this real quick. Why is that weird? What key are we in? Alright, so G minor. Oh, that's why. Because it's using... Oh, I got confused. 3 years ago, Max got confused. I said, oh, the melodic line is starting on D, which in G minor is the 5th scale degree. But since it starts on D, I'm going to make it so that we have a 5-1 progression leading to D. So it goes A, D, like that, which is a 5-1 progression in D minor, but we're in G minor. So a 5-1 progression in G minor would be D, D, G. Yeah. I was, ooh, oh. I was just a confused young man is why that sounds weird, is because it's in the wrong key. It's literally in the wrong key. Whoops. That was a weird leap. Dun, dun, dun. What is that? Where does that go? Does it go up to F? What the hell? Yeah, that's going up to F. Why? Why does it go there? And then it wraps right back around. Oh, this one... I just didn't know what the hell I was doing here. And the classic parallel motion. Classic parallel motion to say, oh, this is what royal music sounds like, right? Parallel fourths and thirds and things. That's royal, alright. Because it's Cloud Castle. Whatever, I'm done with that one. Duck in the Clouds. Oh, literally? Oh, wait a second. This progression coming up right here. I literally stole that from Fara's Requiem. So I wrote this, it must have been in like my first year at art school. So I was in sophomore year, which means 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 years ago I wrote this piece because we were performing Fara's Requiem. And this is from, oh fuck, what movement is it from? I forget what it's from. It might be the Sanctus. It might be the Sanctus. Something like that, at least. I already forget. But yeah, that progression, it's even in... Yeah, it's even in the same key. Wow. I really just ripped that, huh? Cool. Oh god. The voice leading with those cellos, listen to that. Oh, weird to give the Picardy third at the end and with such a weird leap like that. Weird. And you can tell I didn't even write that because the voice leading before that is so completely opposite. Like it's all moving in generally the same direction as all the, it's pretty much the same thing as the cloud castle where everything is moving in parallel motion. And then suddenly I've got counterpoint, but the counterpoint doesn't make sense because I didn't know what the hell counterpoint was. Do. That's I don't like that jump. That's so weird. Oh yeah, also the way I thought music was supposed to be written was like introduction, theme A, variation on theme A, theme B. I think that's, well, I mean, that is a way to write a piece of music, but it's fucking boring. So normally the way I did that was, okay, here's the melodic line. Now here's the melodic line with another instrument, and then usually some percussion underneath to show, oh, this is a development. My idea of development was throw in a snare drum, and then we would go on to some kind of theme B. So we're obviously in the theme A asterisk right now. Yeah, here's theme B with the exact same progression as the theme A's. So there's not really, I don't think I totally understood the idea of of different themes. I just took it to mean a different melodic line. Oh, yeah, you can hear it. It's chromatically climbing up to that Picardy third. That's gross. That's gnarly. Bad idea. Bad idea. I kind of liked that. I liked the ta 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 tick ta ta tick ta. That was fun. I liked that. Ta 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 tick ta ta tick ta. Yeah, that's fun. I like that. And then the loop. All right. Yeah, that was fun. I liked that snare drum, but everything else was absolute rubbish. I hate it. Oh, and you know what? I must have wrote this when we were learning Rudder's Requiem, which was the year after. So in my junior year. I guess that's when I wrote this, because this, I guess the entire thing is based on the, what is it? The soprano solo, like right at the end. I think it's movement 7. What is it called? Lux Aeternam? I think that's what it is. Whatever movement 7 is, I know it's movement 7 with the soprano solo. Because that's, oh my god, that's fucking awesome. That's still one of the best things ever made by, like, in human history, is movement 7 of Rudder's Requiem. And also just Rudder's Requiem in general. It's got a kick-ass cello solo and shit. Hell yeah. Rudder, you're my dude. I'd give him a juice pouch. Oh, also, this piece might be one of the first instances of me using my signature move, which I still use to this day, and I guess I probably stole from Rudder's Requiem. Is this an E flat minor? Yeah, it is. Okay. So literally just the tonic and then the lowered major 6 borrowed from the parallel minor. That's all it is, with the major 7 on top, which is kind of sustaining as as the 5th scale degree from just the tonic. It's nothing crazy, but it's really versatile. It's still one of my favorite progressions. Hmm. This is neat. First of all, the idea of having the melodic line in these orchestral chimes is really neat. And I like how it's all based on like minor seconds. So it's like, oh, that's fun. That's fun. So what it's doing is it's accentuating the fact that a lot of the pitches from the tonic to the major 7 lowered 6 is they're mostly a half step away. So the third of the tonic is going down a half step, and the fifth of the tonic is going up a half step. And so the melodic line is just doing that, which is fun. That's fun. I like a melodic line comprised of minor seconds. Oh, that's fun. That's a cool idea. I like that. Oh, fuck off. Alright, fuck off with that though. That classic film score progression. Oh, such a terrible sound. Such a over homogenized, terrible, terrible rubbish history. You know, as far as theme Bs go, I think that was the most valid one we've seen so far. It used a different progression, it actually introduced a different kind of atmosphere, and yeah, that was neat. That wasn't a bad theme B. For the piece, I mean. Obviously, I would do a lot better now, but for what it is, and the time I wrote this, the way I wrote it, I think that's probably the best I could have squeezed out of a theme B like that. Yeah, that was like directly ripped from Rudder. Except I did it terribly because I didn't understand how the chords work together. So I think I just stuck them around in root position on the harp, which is obviously not how they're supposed to be. The whole idea of fun chord progressions is the way they voice into each other. You can't just slap things around in root position because that's fucking stupid and that's not how things work. But that's what I did here, which is why it sounds so fucking stupid. I assure you Rudder did it much better. So I guess this is around the time when I started realizing, oh, FL Studio has a function where you can adjust the piece's tempo. Like instead of just saying, oh, this piece is in, this piece is going at 70 beats per minute. It's like, okay, well, I can make that fluctuate within measures. And that's obviously, I really, really took advantage of that for these solo harp bits. Just because that's how you make it sound like an authentic solo performance is to have some tempo rubato. Am I right, musicians? But really, just what I made it sound like is, oh, it's slowing down and then picking back up again because I didn't know what was natural. I was fucking idiot. Listen, you'll hear what I mean. It's dumb. Whatever. Next one. Next one. Oh. First of all, the mixing in this is just awful. That's not a bad piano sample, but I did absolutely nothing with with the reverb or anything to make it sound like an actual performance hall. So it just sounds like the sample of a piano. Because that's not a bad sample. You just need to play around with it a little bit in order to make it sound more authentic. I'm ashamed of that. And also just this piano writing. God, this god awful piano writing. Back when I back when I thought I was able to play the piano instead of actually able to. What the fuck? Did this dude just grow a third hand? Because right now the left hand is like, pretty comfortably in the like the bass register. Right hand is a little bit higher up, not like way high up on the right side of the piano, of course, but like pretty high up there. And then here's a third hand sprung out from the middle of his chest to play some stuff, in the mid register. It's like, what the fuck? Where did that come from? How is anybody supposed to do that? There's the classic piano composition fallacy of, oh, let's start on the left side of the keyboard and climb our way up to the right, when all we're doing is just outlining a basic chord. It's no different from block chords, it just sounds more involved when really it isn't at all. LMAO, wait. LMAO, wait. Is that fucking Schubert I hear? Is that how long ago I made this? This must have been made in my sophomore year as well. Because that, I am 100% certain that is inspired by, what is it, Schubert's An die Musik. Because that's like one of the first arts, I think the first art song I learned, no, that was junior year. Because that was our German and French art song unit, and that's what got me interested in French music. But that must have been, yeah, that must be Schubert's An die Musik. That goes the dum bum 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 dum bum 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 bum. That's, oh my god, I remember really liking that accompaniment. So I'm positive I just ripped, obviously not the chord structure, not the progression, but the rhythmic idea there. I'm positive that's where I took that from. Ooh, excuse me? Wait, that was fun. Wait, that was a fun chord. That's good. That's a good one. Don't do anything else. Just, that's nice. That's some shit I would do right now. That's something I want to think of right now. That was fucking tight as hell. Good one. Good one, young Max. Good foresight. Oh. Hmm. Oh wait, that was a satisfying resolution. Ooh. Oh. Nope, there's that third hand again. Eh. There are some fun ideas there. I'm really put off by the idea of a third hand. Because it's not even enough to like bring in a second person for you. You don't need four hands for this. You only need three, and none of them are doing anything too difficult. Well, when they're doing things that are possible, at least. There's some things that would be like some really wonky ranges here and some really weird dexterity going on as far as like playing things with your pinky and then going back between your thumb and your pointer for pointer index for you know what I'm talking about. Fuck off. Nocturne and duck minor. Is this one any different? No, it's not. Okay. Stamen and pistols. I remember this one. I thought this one came out really well, but probably it didn't. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, guys, it's bad. Oh no, guys, it's horrible. Oh no, guys, this is the worst. This is literally just 1765. Except it's not even like it's not even like a it's not even like dominant 7/5. It's just like completely diatonic 5 within the minor. Is this G minor again? Let me hear. Yeah. This is just G minor, so that's like so it's the minor 5 resolving to the minor 1. Ugh, I was so naive. There's another fallacy. Keep the same melodic line while the bass goes down a whole step from the tonic to make it feel heavy and gravitative. It's fucking stupid. Anyone who does that is a fool, including me. That was a nice little thing, but only because it was just 1-5 lowered 6-5. But I actually used the raise 7 scale degree this time, so we did have that dominant 7 resolution there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. That one's fucking bad. Anyone could have wrote that. Oh, this was supposed to be a boss fight. I remember. Can you still see? Kinda. I'll bring him over a little here. Like that. Oh! Oh! That was fun? Oh! So this piece is already from minor, but I think it was borrowing from its relative minor for some nice little chromaticisms in the melodic line. Oh, that was tight. I want to hear that again. Oh, that was great. Actually, okay. So I remember the idea here was that the boss fight has three sections to it, 3 parts. So we're done with the first part. The second part obviously started with the snare drum and the woodwinds. So maybe I should make that clear. Let's listen again with that in mind. I'm really liking this one, so I can't really think of anything too bad to say besides that the progressions for theme A are pretty boring, but there's enough going on where you don't even really notice. It's just a lot of fun, isn't it? Oh, oh, and that bit was even made even better with the I think it was the oboe or the flute jumping up to third. Ooh, that was tasty. That was mm, that's nice. That's zesty. It's got some zest on it. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, okay. All right. I'm feeling it. One more time. One more time because I like it so much. Oh, it's fucking nasty. And then obviously this is the third phase now with the harpsichord. I don't really, from what I've heard, I'm not enjoying what it's adding because what it's doing is it's just outlining the chordal structure, which is not the fun part of this piece. It's this might be like my first valid attempt at counterpoint, and I'm hesitant to call it that because it's really, really basic, but it's a lot more interesting than what I've had before. It's more than just chord accompaniment and melodic line. There's some interesting stuff going on here, but the harpsichord is kind of negating that, isn't it? Alright, you know what? That one's not bad. By far the least egregious one here so far. The things I had bad to say are like, you know, they're not terrible. It's a good attempt. This is probably the best one I've looked back on so far. So let's keep going. Quack quack little village. Is this the most boring piece of music I've ever written? Stay tuned to find out. Oh! Oh, that's cute. Fuck. That trombone is really cute because it's like ducks. Oh, god damn it. That's fucking adorable. Alright, listen. I still despise the chord outlines that the marimba is doing. But goddamn is that trombone really adorable. And the little banjo plucks are nice as well. Ah, fuck. I can't believe I like this one. Yeah, so the bassoon and the marimba really piss me off. Like, fuck those. Like, fuck those, really. Like, I hate them. Like, I really despise them. Like, I don't think you understand how much really I want to kill because of these. But, the trombone is so cute. God damn it. So is the banjo. So, cute piece, terrible progression, terrible writing, but the trombone is really cute. How long have I been recording for? 44 minutes. Goddamn. Alright, let's just finish. Let's just get through all of them, I guess. I was thinking of like splitting it into two halves, but fuck it. Fuck it. Let's just do it. Oh shit. Okay, so this is like the main piece of the game. Because like you may have heard the little motif here and there. Dun 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 dun. That's from this. And this is like the background music for like one of the first couple levels of the game, but that thematic idea I've kind of attached to the character of Duck, of course, who is the main guy, Duck Fall of the Alligator King. So in that way, it's like snuck its way into I think Chalk Dust and the one boss fight one. And it looks like, yeah, there's some pieces later on that borrow from it as well, but we haven't reached those yet. So that just know that me being like, what? Oh god, I guess I was like 15 years old. I still thought motifs were cool, so I was like, I'm gonna make a motif for this guy, not knowing that motifs are actually the actual scum of the earth, and anybody who uses them unironically in a completely ununique and uninspired way, in ways that people have already done and will continue to do for centuries more, actually are the weakest race. I was once one of them, but I have ascended above. Anyways, here's that. Wait, okay, so this is actually a lot of fun because the accompaniment just is chords, right? It just is like block chords literally on the banjo and like do so bass lines in the bass. But the trombone and the rhythmic variations within that actually makes it a lot of fun. Like what is it? This bit right here. That, exactly that. Dun 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 dun. That's a lot of fun. Just that on its own, instead of dun 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 dun. That adds a lot. That adds a lot. I'm impressed actually at how well that works. Because these are not complex progressions. Anybody could have thought of these. But the rhythmic variation within them and how sometimes they all the instruments do the rhythms together and sometimes they don't. That adds a lot of fun with the layering. That's just a really nice fun layer of rhythms there. Let's listen one more time. Yeah. Yeah, so you see, so that the first time the banjo and the trombone were doing the dun dun dun, but the bass was not. It was still doing do so do right on the nice downbeats, right? But when it goes into proper triplets, it does go with them, which is a lot of fun. See, da da da. Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. All right. You know what? Yeah. Again, kind of a really boring progression, but man, that's some fun rhythms. That's a good one. I'm not ashamed of that. And I think this is just like an 8-bit arrangement of that piece. Yeah, check it out. Oh, this is cute. Oh, all right. So yeah, everything I said for the previous piece still applies, but I really like those synths I use for the melodic lines. That kind of whistle one at the beginning. That's a really fun sound, and so is the that one. Nice and it's weird. There's like an almost vibrato. It just kind of bends itself. The pitch bends more than it consistently vibratos. That's fun. It's not bad. Eternal Lake. Oh, that's right. This is when I thought film scores were valid. Mm-hmm. I think everything. I think everything is already clear, but I'll play the rest of the piece anyways. I think all of my gripes with this piece are immediately clear just based on that sentence. I think everything conveyed that needs conveying has already been conveyed just with that sentence. Hmm. That's a good bend though. Alright, so is that it? Oh, fuck, that's it. Alright. Whatever. Boring. Film score, not valid. Begone. Thought. How about this? Is this any different? No, it's not. Okay. The Great Tree. Oh! Oh! So it's just quacking around, but obviously different instrumentation. That's fun. I like other percussion. Somehow, though, it's less rhythmically interesting than quacking around, even though this just is all percussion instruments and some plucked strings. It's a mistake. It should be the other way around. You'd think an ensemble, a purely percussion ensemble, would have some more interesting rhythms than the original piece, but whatever, I guess. Oh, that's cute though. I do like that call and response. I think that's shitty though. I think it's a terrible trope, and I hate when people use it. But there's times when it's cute. It's cute here, and it's cute in that piece on my SoundCloud right now, The Third Sibling, which is like a temp track for another game I'm working on called Angel's Edict. And I did it cute there too. It's cute here. It's cute some other places and pieces that, whoops, aren't mine. But more often than not, it's a fallacy because I don't like it. Alright, yeah, so all that's worth mentioning there is that it's all percussion and there's the call and response, which fun, but somehow even less interesting than the original piece, even though it's all percussion, so it should be more interesting. Whatever. Mountains Peak. Oh. Oh, hell yeah. Wait a second. This is dope. The jaw harp. Ooh. Yeah, hold up. Wait, this is dope as fuck. Hold on. Oh wait, this is dope as fuck. This is awesome. Oh wait, I love this. That's a fucking good, you know, the accompaniment really boring, but goddamn if that melodic line isn't squeezing everything it can out of it. That's fucking passionate. That's some good shit. Goddamn. Damn. That's dope. That's fucking awesome. That's a good one. I still like that. Damn, dude. That's fucking awesome. I really like that one. I think that's my new favorite out of these, with the this one being a close second, the boss battle one. Oh, I wrote this when I liked Steven Universe. I still do, but this is when I was like actively watching it. See if you can find the influence. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. It may not have to do with really predictable chord extensions. You know, it's easy. That's just the half diminished subdominant. But fuck if that isn't tasty. Fuck if that's not awesome. I still do that kind of shit. It's easy. I know it's easy, but God, it fucking rips, doesn't it? Whole tones. Huh. Whole tone scale. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. A resolution to the relative major? That's fucking dope, dude. Oh. I think what it is the hesitation. So it resolves and then it gives you that big smash down in the lower register. That's dope as hell. That's good. That's some good shit. Oh shit, key change. Oh, nice. Very cool. Oh, that was nice. I like the dum bum bum. It's nice. That's a nice soft resolution. Listen. Bum bum. Oh, that's nice. That's sweet. I guess this must have been made a lot later than the rest of these, because I'm almost certain that the idea of those long running extension filled chords in the left hand are very, very Debussy'ian invention, which I'm almost certain I got from Reflet dans l'eau, which is still one of my favorite piano pieces. um, so I'm certain it must have come from that, and I wouldn't have known about that piece until like maybe about like summer going into my senior year. It's like 2 years ago because I only learned about like French art song at the end of my junior year, or at least I only got interested in it during then. I started doing research on Poulenc and Chausson and then Debussy as well, and I was like, oh, Debussy is really cool, but everybody thinks Debussy is cool, so show me the pieces that people don't listen to very often. And I was led to Reflet dans l'eau, which is still a pretty popular, famous piece because everything by Debussy is. But yeah, something about that one hit me a lot harder than like everything else he's written, and I think that's definitely where I got that idea of these 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 runs in the left hand that are a chord structure, but with some extra shit in them. That's definitely a kind of Debussy kind of thing there. Hmm. That's a great resolution. I hate this section. That part's fucking dumb. I think I made that because I still had it in my head that theme Bs needed to happen, when really, obviously, the optimal way to write music is through composed. Structure out the window, fucker. Get rid of that shit. I don't need it. Title screen. Okay, so it's just quacking around again. Aw, it's kind of cute. I liked that. I like that. That's cute. It's a little shimmy oboe. I don't know. By far the least interesting arrangement of that piece, though. Trials of the Mountain. God damn! That xylophone is fucking loud! What the hell was I mixing? Also, this is still back when I thought film scores were valid, so obviously direct inspiration from like every single TV show and every single film ever, because I was not yet cultured and didn't know what was good and what isn't. I had a very skewed perception of media and how things should be. And unfortunately, I contributed to the way things should not be, and this is another example of that. But those bell strikes are pretty fucking dope. That's fucking epic, my dude. Nope. Key change? Just out of nowhere like that? I assure you this was made back in like my sophomore, maybe even like freshman going into sophomore year, because I would have thought musical theater was still good. That's a very musical theater move. Just, oh, suddenly we're in a different key because we want you to feel a different emotion, but we don't want to write anything new. That's exactly what that was. fucking... You get it. It doesn't change. That's like the worst one I've written, I think. That or the title screen. The tutorial level. I want to rip my hair out because everything about this is so foundationally irritating. Like the trumpet in that higher register and the piano constantly hammering those thirds into your ear. And the cymbal crashes and shit. It's like, what the hell? What is going on here? Also, like the harmonic structure of Quacking Around was already super simple and boring and easy, but I've simplified it even further here to the point where it just is 1-4-1 and sometimes 5. Wow. Never mind, I changed my mind. That's the worst thing here. Trials of the Mountain is even better than that. That's just, oh, that's disgusting. I'm actually embarrassed of that. That is profoundly, profoundly horrible. Maybe the worst thing I've ever done? Hard to say because I can't remember everything else I've made before that. MIDI the Truth I think is just a MIDI version of the truth. What is productivity? Okay, it's fun. It's what I sounded like 4 years ago. Not too different, but considerably more like a fucking idiot, because I was that. Anyway, that's those pieces. I do have another group of music from actually even older than this, because the way I started working on Duck was through somebody I met through another project we were doing before Duck. It was a fan project for the Earthbound series called Mother X, and I still have those floating around. I think on Google Drive. So maybe I'll do another one of these for that sometime, but not now because I've been going for hour. And it's fucking late. It's 3:30. I need to go the fuck to bed. I got work tomorrow, bitch.